Well, hey friends, welcome back to the channel Merrily on Time Watch Reviews. I'm Chris and I unbox and review budget watches. Today I am wearing what I think is the best pilot watch that you can find on Aliexpress. This is the Rudland or Hrudland. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's absolutely gorgeous. Mechanical movement and the custom turbine running seconds hand at the 6 o'clock on this is absolutely fantastic. Today, we're looking at a watch that was recommended to me by one of you, my subscribers. This is the Steeldive SD1963. It is a homage to an Omega Seamaster 200. It is a whopper of a watch, so if you like large watches, this one is definitely for you. Let's check this one out. So first off, I'm going to show you how the package comes. And again, thank you to my subscriber who recommended this watch. It really is fantastic. Now, it did come in this Pelican style, I guess is what they call it, box. These are great for travel cases. They can fit 2-3 watches in there nicely. You got yourself a pin removal tool to size the bracelet. It did come with a hang tag on the bracelet. A warranty card, which is not signed. This is definitely something that these companies on AliExpress really need to do, is sign the warranty cards, that's for sure. Came in this plastic sleeve with a bit of a foam protection, and this was also on the head of the watch. It came well protected, and of course you've got your Steeldive manual as well. And have a look at the links on this. I removed 5 to fit my 7.5-inch wrist. So this watch could potentially fit almost a 9-inch wrist. And it's made that big because it is a big watch. So let's have a look at it here, and I'll go over the basic specifications for you. It is 44.5 millimeters wide. That is how big this case is. As I said, it is a bit of a big boy. Your thickness, let's just measure that, is 13.3. And your lug-to-lug, which is a true lug-to-lug because of the way that this bracelet integrates into the case, is going to be 51 millimeters. So yes, a large sized watch. You have a 22 millimeter 5-link engineer style bracelet, which I think is absolutely fantastic on this one. No taper to the bracelet. 22 millimeters all the way down to this clasp, which is 24 millimeters. It's nicely brushed with the Steeldive logo on it and the Steeldive name. Laser engraved onto the fold over lock. It is a milled clasp, as you can see, and look at the amount of micro adjust on there. Plenty of micro adjust, allowing you to get a very good fit. Really nice, distinctive click on that fold over lock. Have a listen. So it is well constructed, well made, 316L stainless steel. You have a sapphire crystal covering the dial, ceramic bezel, which is 120 unidirectional, and we'll listen to that in just a moment. The case is really nice on this watch. I love the angular cuts onto this case. And as you can see, the bracelet is somewhat integrated underneath the top of the case there. It does not have quick release spring bars, which I would like to see on every watch. That would definitely be nice. And you can see some nice brushed finish on the top of the case there. Bit of a chamfer polish edge along the top of the case. And one of the really neat features of this one, and I don't know if you can see it, it looks like there is a brushed pattern that is really just a reflection off of the knurling on the bezel. And so when the light kind of reflects off of that onto the case, you get those lines from the bezel reflecting on the case, which I think is really, really cool. You do have a branded screwed down crown Really a large size crown. It kind of protrudes quite a bit out of the case, but it's very easy to grip. No grittiness to this crown. Nice pop. Obviously with the Seiko NH35 movement in it, the first position on that crown will enable you to change the date by turning it toward you. And pulling the crown to the second position will hack the movement so that you can adjust the time. And of course, when the crown is in the very first position on threading, you can wind the movement. So I think this is a pretty fantastic watch, guys, especially for the price as of this video. It is priced around $120 US, and you are getting a really well-made watch. Screw down case back on there as well with the Steeldive logo nicely etched onto that, and information about the watch around that screw down case back as well. So I'll give you my my likes and my gripes about this watch, but first we're going to go to the up close and personal little montage that I do for each of these review videos. Music by my friend Adrian over at Somewhere in Time Watch Reviews. Thank you to Adrian as always. Check it out. Well, I hope you enjoyed that up close and personal, guys. And this really is a fantastic value for dollar watch proposition by Steeldive. It is for larger wrists. I would say that if you have a 7-inch wrist, you could pull this off. Might be a little too big for your preference at 7 inches. My 7.5-inch wrist, this watch fits absolutely wonderfully. So let's just kind of talk about this watch. I think, as I said, it's pretty fantastic. My favorite style of bracelet is these 5-link engineer style bracelet, or engineer style bracelet in general. And yeah, this bracelet is well constructed. It's solid. It's solid. Very good. Very good. The dial itself is just fairly plain. Black dial with white printing. Everything on this particular dial, as we zoom in, is printed on. So your Steeldive logo, automatic script with 200 meters, 660 feet. I did have this in the hot tub, did not have any issues whatsoever with having it in the water. Although it is an Aliexpress watch, I wouldn't trust this to be a true dive watch, as I'm sure that they are not pressure tested for 600 feet or 200 meters. The brushing on this is certainly reasonable for the price. I do really like that edge on the bezel, and again, the reflection of those lines on the bezel happening on the case in certain light. No originality for design, but I do love the broad hour and minute hand on this one. Really nicely done. The only gripe that I have, there's a couple of very minor gripes that I have with this watch. The bezel, which is 120 click unidirectional, I'll let you listen to it. Action on it is good. Resistance or tension on the bezel is good. The only issue with this one is its alignment. And so let me just bring it over here. You can see that it is slightly misaligned to the right of the 12 o'clock baton there. So yeah, poorly aligned bezel. That's a bit of a bummer, and I definitely would like to see, and this is just a minor gripe, quick release spring bars so that you can adjust the bracelet and add other straps with ease. This watch does come with a rubber strap option, a steel mesh bracelet option that is more true to the Omega that it is homaging, and it comes with this 5-link bracelet. As I said, that I love this bracelet. Just push pins to remove the bracelet. It does come with a tool to adjust the bracelet in the package, and it worked out well. As you saw, I removed 5 of the links in order for it to fit my 7.5-inch wrist. One of the things that makes Steeldive exceptional for the price point is the loom. And so let me show you the loom on this now. Now I'll begin with the Merle spectrometer, which gives you an idea on the time-lapse video how good the loom is. If it doesn't make it to 5 minutes, I mean, obviously, what's the point? 5 to 10 minutes is nice try. If it makes it past 10 minutes, there's some loom there. 15 minutes is pretty good. 25 minutes is great loom. And if it lasts 25 or more, we're looking at some fantastic loom. And as we go through this time lapse, you can see the BGW9 loom that is used on this watch. And the minute hand lasts a little bit longer than the hour hand, but overall, you're getting great loom for sure. The hour hand would be bloody fantastic, or the minute hand rather would be bloody fantastic, but the hour hand is lagging a little bit behind. And this is what the watch looks like on my 7.5-inch wrist. As you can see, with the width of that clasp, 24 millimeters, 22 millimeter bracelet all the way to the case, this is a large watch. And so those of you that like large watches, those of you that enjoy those big Invictas like I do, you are really going to like this watch. And with the specs that you get, you really cannot go wrong. This is truly a fantastic offering by Steeldive. So there you have it. That is the Steeldive SD1963, a really fantastic offering by Steeldive. The affiliate link is in the description below if you would like to get this one. Currently $119, and I get a 7% commission when you use my affiliate link and purchase the watch. So I'll get, around $7 or $8 for your purchase. It helps the channel out, and I really do appreciate all the wonderful support. You can also find this on my eBay store. I will be selling it for an even better price than Aliexpress is offering it right now. So if you really want this one, head on over to my eBay store and grab it up as quickly as you can, because it will be at a great price. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please be sure to like, comment, and of course subscribe. God bless you guys. We'll see you in the next one.